What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We got a 3-game set with the Atlanta Braves coming to town. We took 2 of 3 from them in Atlanta earlier in the season. Let's see if we can do the same here at home. Top of the first, 1 out, nobody on. Javon Ward is at the plate for the Braves. He's hitting .219 on the season. German Marquez, the man on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. 1-2 pitch on the way. And it's popped up barely into the outfield grass here. That'll be an easy play for 2 away here in the top of the first. Thing of beauty if I do say so myself. Austin Riley now at the plate next. He's batting third in the order, hitting .297 on the season so far. 2-2 count here with 2 outs and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from German Marquez. And it's a ground ball to the right side. We're going to get a glove on that though, and throw to first will be in plenty of time. Easy 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the first. Let's see if we can keep that going through a lot of the game. That'd be nice. Bottom half of the first, 2 outs and a runner on second. I'm standing in, batting in the cleanup spot today. 11 home runs now on the season, .295 the batting average, and Owen Murphy is the man on the mound for the Braves in this one. He hits .94 on the gun with his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat is just below the knees on the outside corner there with a fastball, and that makes for a 1-0 count. I don't know why. Oh, I guess I am on the RBI league leaders list here. That's weird to me. Alrighty, pitch number 2 of the at-bat now from Murphy. Come on, big fella. Give me a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Late swing, though. Got a piece and fouled it away, so the count moves to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch now. Come on, big guy. Give me one I can turn and burn on. That's not it. Slider off the outside corner got me to swing through that one. And the count is now 1-2. Ooh, curveball there. Really slow at 77 miles an hour, right at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, though. Still way out in front of it. The count remains 1-2. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat here. Just off the inside corner with the 4-seamer. Wow, that was a good pitch. 2-2 the count, though, as somehow I laid off of that one. The next pitch now from Murphy. Got a piece of a slider that was almost right down the middle. And that one went foul down the third baseline, and we have a 2-2 count yet again here. It's got to be, what, pitch number 7 of the at-bat? And I send one into right field. That's going to score the runner from second. He rounds third and easily gets to the plate. And we have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Guess that adds to my top 10 RBI total on the season so far. All right, bottom of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single. Batting average up to a .301 on the season now after that base hit. First pitch of this at-bat from Murphy. Oh, got me to swing through a 4-seamer up and in. Just outside of the zone there, and it's an 0-1 count now. And I've hit 12 doubles, only 2 behind Michael Harris II for the league lead in that statistic. Let's see what I can do against Owen Murphy here with the second pitch of the at-bat now. 0-1 pitch is a curveball below the knees. Got me to swing over top of it and probably way out in front of it. 0-2 the count. Yeah, I was a little bit out in front. Not way out in front, but still way too far out in front. 2-strike pitch on the way now from Murphy. And I swing over top of a slider below the knees on the outer third. And that strikeout ends things here in the third inning. So 1/3 of the way through the game, and we're still leading 1-0 here. Bottom of the fifth, we come back to it. 1 out, nobody on, and it's a 5-0 ball game with the Cardinals way out in front now. Ralph Rivers is on the mound for the Braves in relief now already after just 4 1/3 innings. He hits 92 on his running fastball and 90 on his splitter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, sweeping curve there at 79 miles an hour below the knees. Somehow I made contact with that and fouled it away. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is chopped right back to the mound. And a 1-3 putout is how I go back to the dugout after that at-bat. 2 away now in the bottom of the 5th. Let's move on. Bottom of the 7th, it is a 6-0 ball game. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1 out is all. And I have that feeling the intentional walk is going to be of an order, despite me getting a dynamic challenge here. And let's try to just drive in the run, right? Come on. Are we going to get the intentional walk? No, apparently not. Colby Allard on the mound for the Braves. He hits 95 with his four-seamer. Cutter only hits 87, though. So first pitch from the lefty. Got me swinging like a fool on a 12-6 curve low and away. And that ugly swing has brought me an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Come on, big fella. Got a piece of a circle change also below the knees. And that one's fouled off to make an 0-2 count now. Next pitch. Still below the knees with the circle change, but we lay off of that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Ooh, way out in front of a 12-6 curve above the knees. Got a piece and fouled it off down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch from the lefty, Allard, is way outside with a four-seamer. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Come on, big fella. Give me a good pitch here. Something a little higher than the knees, would you? That's not it. Circle change outside makes the count full. 3-2 the count here. Tyler Soderstrom in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals here. Payoff pitch. Does not get the call. 12-6 curve right at the knees on the inside corner. That was a good pitch location. Very tough to lay off. And I draw the walk. Bottom of the 8th, we come back to it. It's a 9-1 ball game now. Cardinals in the lead. I am 1 for 3 on the day with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Runners on first and second, 2 away here with Kyle Muller on the mound for the Braves. He hits 96 with that four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 89 on his slider. Only 83 on the 12-6 curve, and the first pitch is a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Got a really late swing on that one. Not going to make contact, so the count moves to 0-1. Way outside with the next four-seamer, and that evens up the count at 1-1. 36,111 in attendance here at Busch Stadium, so it's a fairly full house today. Next pitch is way inside. Had me doing a little dance there to get out of the way of that slider. 2-1 the count now. I hate to say it, but I don't think Kyle Muller's accuracy is really doing too good. Oh, got a hold of a four-seamer there out to deep right field. Is that going to get down? It is. It's going to hop over the wall into the bullpen. So we have a ground rule double and another RBI. I'll take it. Cardinals take the win here in game number 1. Final score 10-1. Holy cow, did we stack it up there. Let's move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Here we go, rainy day in St. Louis, bottom of the first, runner on second, and nobody out. It's a 1-1 ball game currently. I'm batting third in the order. Batting average sitting at .301 on the season. Peter Lambert gets the call for the Braves today. He hits 96 with his four-seamer. Has nothing else quick. First pitch from him. It's a four-seamer on the inside corner, late swing. No contact made. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Oh, and I swing at a four-seamer on my elbows. What am I doing? 0-2 the count. The crowd was chanting, "Let's go Cards," and yeah, nothing going on with that except another strike. 2 strike pitches below the knees on the 12-6 curve, and I was out in front of it and fouled it down the third base line. So the count remains 0-2. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Got a piece of that one. Foul down the right field line. Late on the four-seamer on the inside corner, so the count stays at 0-2. Oofda. And swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw to first will be in plenty of time there to complete the strikeout. And yeah, not the ideal scenario for starting off this game in the rain. Top of the third, though, we come back to it. 2 outs and a runner on first for Austin Riley, who's 1 for 1 on the day. Oop, shoot, what am I doing? Okay, whoo. Ground ball up the middle there. A steal attempt, and I went to throw it to second. There's nobody there to cover. Had to cancel the throw and throw it to first. Somehow that worked to retire the side. Wow. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to my name for today's game. It's 2 for 5 on the series so far, though, so that's all right. Let's see what I can do against Peter Lambert this time around. First pitch. Off the outside corner of the four-seamer, sent out to shallow right center field. Right fielder comes in to make the play. One pitch is all it takes for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. I'd have to say that's a bit of a wasted at-bat for me. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. Willie Adames at the plate for the Braves now. He's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single so far. 2-2 count in this at-bat with nobody out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from McGreevy, and it's a ground ball to me. It's second. We're going to get a glove on that throw to first in time. 1 away now in the visitors' half of the fourth. Top of the fifth, we come back to it. Atlanta is on the board big time now. 4-1 the score. Runner on second, 2 away. Willie Adames at the plate again here. 1 for 2 day for him now. 2-2 count in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from Michael McGreevy. And he bunts one down the first base line. That's not going to get you a base hit, buddy. First baseman fields the ball, takes it to the bag himself, and that's going to end the inning here. We're going to move on to the bottom half here, see if we can put a couple runs up there for good measure. All right, 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. 4-1 ball game. Nobody on the bases for me, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day after a strikeout and a flyout so far. Peter Lambert about to throw pitch number 78 of the game for the Braves. And we get one down the middle. Ripped it right to the second baseman. Throw to first is an easy play to end things here in the fifth inning. So after 5 innings that have come and gone, we're trailing the Braves 4-1 in this one. Top of the sixth, it is now a 7-1 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Austin Riley, who's 1 for 3 on the day, and he's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat against reliever Pablo Gonzalez. Little chopper to the right side, we'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will end the top of the sixth. About time, too, because holy mackerel, we're getting into a deeper and deeper hole as this game goes on. Speaking of going on, top of the seventh, it's a 7-2 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Willie Adames at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day, has an 0-1 count against Pablo Gonzalez, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. Wind up and the pitch, and we have a ground ball right to me at second base. Easy play, 1 away now in the top of the seventh. Bottom half of the inning, it's a 7-3 ball game. Cardinals are slowly trying to claw their way back into it. Ralph Rivers is on the mound in relief for the Braves now. 1 out, runner on second, and I'm going to get a dynamic challenge here. Gosh, I don't know. Let's try to power swing to drive in a run. What's it going to hurt? Ralph Rivers does throw a 92-mile-an-hour running fastball, if I'm seeing that correctly. And 90 on the splitter. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, good rip on the running fastball off the inside corner, and that's going to get down and foul ground down the right field line. So that's an 0-1 count now in this at-bat. Apparently I am hitting .345 on the season with runners in scoring position. Next pitch is a changeup well inside and low. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. Man, I've been doing a lot of talking here. The 1-1 pitch is way above the zone with the running fastball again. 2-1 the count. Got me to go fishing after one close to the corner. Ooh, changeup had me off balance a little out in front of that one. Got a piece and fouled it away, though, so the count moves to 2-2. Next pitch is outside with a sweeping curve. The count is now full. Let's see what we get for a payoff pitch here with 1 out in the bottom of the seventh. Oh, swing and a miss at a running fastball inside. I should have let it go, but I just couldn't do it, so there's another K next to my name for this one. Bottom of the ninth, we come back to it, 9-3 the ball game. Score. And Atlanta in the lead. I'm 0 for 4 on the day. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Last chance for the Cardinals at the plate here, and Ralph Rivers is still on the mound for the Braves. And I pop up a running fastball. Second baseman's going to make the play on the infield dirt, and that's all she wrote for this one. Atlanta wins game number 2. Final score 9-3. Let's move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this series. I'd still like to see a pair of wins here. It'd be nice. All right, game number 3, we're starting off. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. No score currently. Cole Phillips is on the mound for the Braves in this game. He hits 96 with that 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer, nothing else over 86. And I'm swinging at a 2-seamer inside. What the heck am I doing? 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Got a piece of the 4-seamer that was actually in the zone. Really late swing, though, so that's fouled off, and we have an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Ooh, way outside with a changeup. We'll watch that one and finally get ball 1 in this at-bat. Count is 1-2. Cole Phillips throwing pitch number 11 now. Swung through a slider at the knees. I was going to be out one way or another. Just could not make contact with that one. So, yeah, there's a K next to my name to start off this game. Let's move on, shall we? Top of the third, Cardinals are up 2-0. 1 out, nobody on for Drake Baldwin. He's hitting .278 on the season, has a full count in this at-bat against Cardinals starter Tommy Mace. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a ground ball to me at second. We'll get a glove on that, throw to first in time. 2 away now in the visitors' half of the third inning. Bottom half of the third inning. It's 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0-1 on the day. Batting average has dropped a little bit to .289 so far on the season. Cole Phillips still towing the rubber for Atlanta. First pitch is inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. I have a .617 slugging percentage. That is 4th in the National League. Wow. Slider just above the knees on the outer third got me to swing through that one, so the count moves to 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat. 4-seamer on the inside corner popped up to the first baseman just on the border of the right field grass. And that's going to end things here in the third. Not an impressive showing for me so far at the plate. Moving on, though. We'll get another shot here. Bottom of the 6th. Atlanta is in the lead now. 7-2 the score. Runner on first, 1 away. Cole Phillips still on the mound for the Braves. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch coming up here. Oh, swinging at a 4-seamer up and in. That's going to be strike 1, so the count is 0-1. Pitch number 77 of the game for Phillips. It's also going to be inside, this time below the knees with a 2-seamer. We wisely lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-1. Next pitch. And we get a hold of a 4-seamer down the middle out to right field, but not a well-hit ball at all. Easy play for the right fielder there. Score that one an F9 if you're keeping track at home. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th, we come back to it. Drake Baldwin at the plate. He's 0-2 on the day. Fly out and ground out so far on his line score. His batting average is .250 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Let's see what Andrew Abbott's going to serve up for him. Ground ball to me at second. Slow roller through the infield grass, but we'll field that. Throw to first. Easy play. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, Cardinals are fighting their way back into it. It's a 7-5 ball game. Runners on first and second. 2 away here. And Colby Allard is on the mound for the Braves in relief. Left-hander still throws a 93-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. 87 on his cutter. Nothing else quick. And first pitch is a cutter well below the knees. Probably closer to the plate than the strike zone. And I swung at it anyway. Got a piece fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch, also below the knees, 4-seamer this time, but we watched that one go through. And we have a 1-1 count. Little chopper up the middle with the third pitch. Second baseman fields that, throws to first, and it's still an over for me in this one. We're moving on. Atlanta, though, does take the win here in game number 3. Final score 9-5 as they put up a 2 spot in the top of the 9th to seal the deal there. So we drop 2 of 3 when Atlanta comes to town. Not the way I wanted things to go here, but that's the game of baseball. You don't always get what you want here. So that's it. That's all for the series. Also going to be all we got for this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.